Kyron, a 3-0 defeat here at Wolves today, quite an opportunity for yourself. What did you make of it today?
Yeah, obviously they're a top side. Like, we knew they were going to create chances. The quality Premier League team, but I think we give a good account of ourselves. If we take a couple of chances early and maybe not a few mistakes at the back, it's a different game. I don't think it was a 3-0 game, but for me personally, it's a great opportunity to play against a Premier League side in front of the fans, in front of my family. So it was a good day for me personally, obviously apart from the result.
That must be the real frustration today, that you had as a team 4 or 5 really good chances. You couldn't take them, they could, and the scoreline is probably worse than it should have been.
Yeah, well, obviously they're the fine margins playing against a Premier League side. They just, when they counter, they just speed. Obviously, if we take ours, maybe we go 1-0 up. It's a different game, but that's how it is when you play against a Premier League side.
Bit different to under 23s football, yeah.
Yeah. So I was just saying in there to one of the lads, I was like, the speed it's mental. But I thought I'd come in. I tried my best. Tried to give the best account of myself, and hopefully I showed little bits of what I can do.
When did you find out that you were going to be starting today?
I had quite a bit of a inkling when I got recalled from Boston, and then obviously in training yesterday, the gaffer named the starting 11 and I was in it, so I was buzzing, texting all my friends, all my family, and yeah, tried to take the opportunity.
Because clearly there's a little bit of difference between playing Carlisle in the League Cup and playing against Wolverhampton Wanderers in the FA Cup here. I mean, they're great experiences though, aren't they, at this stage of your career? Yeah,
obviously I'm only 19, so it's only going to stand me in good stead for the future. And playing in games like this, like the more I play, I'll get more confident. And I thought I didn't let the occasion get to me too much, but I think you'll just get more confident as the more games I play.
You seem to have, a strong head on your shoulders out there. There's a moment in the first half where Jack Robinson had made an error, but you could see you going across and kind of lifting him up a little bit. Do you feel like that? Do you feel like a strong character out on the field of play, even though you're one of the more junior players?
Yeah, I feel like just because I'm 19 years old, there's no reason for me not to go and say, come on, it's all right. He'd do the same to me. Him and Basher have helped me every time I train, every time I'm playing for him. So just because I'm 19, why can't I encourage people and talk on the field? That's my job.
Do you feel that's such an important part of the game? Because we hear all the time about younger players, maybe not having that communication or not stepping up to it. Do you feel that's a real strength that you have?
Yeah, obviously in the 23s I'm more of a senior player. The Boston loan, I know it's Conference North, but that helped me a lot because you're playing men's football. You've got to step up. There's no choice. You'll get found out if you're just quiet and timid. So you've got to step up, especially as a centre back.
How have you found that at Boston? I imagine very different to what you've done today, but again, really crucial part of your development.
Yeah, everyone looks at loans and goes, oh, maybe you should go higher than that. But Conference North's a very good league. It's a tough league. It's tougher than some of the higher leagues, to be honest, and it's a great experience for a young centre back like me to go in a league like that. And I think I played 5 games there. The lads were great, and playing in front of a little crowd as well in a nice new stadium. So that's just a stepping stone for where I want to be. And obviously I want to play every week in stadiums like this, in front of crowds like this, against that type of opposition.
I mean, you weren't the only Blades Academy product in the squad today. There are a few others on the bench, a few others that are a little bit more experienced in there. I mean, how encouraging is it for all of you that Paul Heckingbottom is now in charge, knows you all so well, and clearly he's going to give you an opportunity?
Yeah, well, as soon as he got the job, everyone was buzzing because he's worked with, me personally, I've worked with him for 18 months. He's worked with a lot of the lads. He knows us. He knows what we're about. So if there's any injuries or even just he wants to throw us in there, we know if you trust some of us, there's more of an opportunity with Heckingbottom having the job.
But has he said to you all that if you come in and you play well or you train well, that you are going to get opportunities?
Every day is an opportunity to get better and impress the manager. So obviously today I had an opportunity. Every day in training there's opportunities, because it only takes, especially in the climate we're in now, it only takes COVID case or an injury to get in the side, and that's what happened for me today. So opportunities are always going to be there. It's just down to us young lads to take it.
Are you hoping now that with the way you've played today and potentially with some other absentees around at the minute, that you might get some more game time in the next few weeks?
Yeah, I'm always pushing. Obviously in the next game, if I do play, I want to play better than that. Like I always want more. So if Heckingbottom gives me another chance and the gaffer gives me another chance, I'll try and do my best and take it.
Is there potential that you might go back out on loan at some point this month, depending on how the squad is, potentially go even higher than Conference North?
I'm not too sure. Obviously, I'll have to have a conversation with Sheffield United on that and see what my plan is. But I'm ready to stay and try and get in the first team because that's what everyone wants. I'm a Sheffield United fan through and through. So I'd rather play for Sheffield United than go on loan. But obviously, circumstances can change.
I was going to mention that. I know you're a local lad and a fan of the club. I mean, can you even summarise what days like this mean to you as a person?
Oh, it's a dream come true. Obviously, I made my debut with my brother, who's also a Sheffield United fan, and he was in the stand today, and the family's just so proud. Like, in the family group chat, my auntie were crying. It's mental. Like, this is what I've dreamed of since I was going to the games at 7 years old. So I can't really put it into words.
And what have all of them kind of said to you beforehand? I imagine lots of encouragement and lots of reactions. I bet they're as proud as you are.
Yeah, way prouder than I am. All my friends are Sheffield United fans from school. That a few of them made the trip, and it's just I don't know how to put it into words. It's Sheffield United. You know, I've supported them since a little kid. All my family support them. There's nothing you can't get any better than this, really.
And if potentially you could play even a small part in getting the club back to the Premier League this season, is that the kind of stuff of dreams?
Oh yeah, I'd love that. We belong in the Premier League, you know, we're a big club. So if any little part, even if that's on the bench or even just in training, preparing for games, I'll do anything I can to get us back to the Prem or help us get us back to the Prem.